Good morning. I nearly forgot to unmute. And I've got little birds that are flying into my windows. I just heard a bang out there. Yep, one of those. Silly little things, aren't they? Now, I have got this, oops. Sorry, that was my healing. It's just finished a pain cycle because I've got my back is creating a little bit of an issue. And so I decided to put my Healy on and working a treat. Now, let's get to the cards. What we've got, I'll turn it around in a minute and I'll go like that. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? And, I just realised I hadn't even lined up the cards on the other one yet. Oopsie. That should be lined up now. Whoops. Oh, dear. It's been one of those mornings because what I had happen as I went to go and schedule, the computer decided to hang up type of thing. So I had to reboot. And then I had to log back into everything. And by then I'd lost the opportunity in the time slot to actually schedule the event, get into all the back end of it and etc. to bring it to you right now. So that's how it works. It is showing up on, I've shared it to my Rosboundy page. I've got it to the YouTube and mytimetv.live, which is where, good morning, Carol, you're here with us this morning, and we've got Danielle, good morning. So that's, no, you're exactly right. No Fox today. I'm so happy to have him go away. It was very consistently showing up in the card readings for the last week, pretty much. I did have a quick look at the summary and found that, yes, it was that often that one was showing up. So what we've got, it is the general card spread reading. It's not individual card pulls and that for individual readings. So just to state that, I'm going to switch it round. I'll take down the crawling text on the bottom that is for my booking spaces and places. There we go. And then I'll just show that one up and then move that on. That's the deck that I'm using, is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti as the artist. Beautiful deck. I love it. So what we've got, I still can't seem to get rid of that glare. For some reason, it's the light. That's it. So we've got the energy from the workspace here where the ship is, and that's where it was the other day. So it's ship in the workspace. We've got the rider in the home space. Tower is up in the unexpected. We've got the park in your role, and we've got the young lady in the outcome. So what have we got this morning in explanation? What am I feeling? Good morning, Tracy. I do like the ship. I like the fact it really is that planning. So I think it's still just a continuation of yesterday's energy moving into today. Like how I explained it yesterday was packing a bag for a long trip. Well, I think going into the next day as well, it could be that it shows up tomorrow in the same space. It's that planning and working that longer term, and doing your ideas, your projects or whatever, to be into that more longer term goal. That aim is for something that's going to take a bit of time, so that you're almost like packing your bag. So you're spending some time on it. So don't be too quick, flippant, or otherwise, along that line in organising how that's working for you in your workspace. Okay. So good morning, Karen. Love the rainbows. Always do love the rainbows. And good morning to you too, Sarah. The see, hear, no speakies. Love it. Little monkeys. So do deal with your workspace, that work arena, and the energy around it with a little bit more of that vision for that longer term, and spending a bit more time on it is what I'm feeling. Even though it's not the time like as in the clocks or anything, it is that, and it's creating it in an easy manner, because I feel that the ship is about ease as well. because of the way the maneuvering with the wind. Yes, it can only be some direction sometimes because of how the wind hits sails. And if you've ever seen the yachts on the ocean, it is only within those 45-degree angles and the rest, but it still gives, you can still move around in all directions regardless. It's just using the right methods and tools and directions to be able to do that. So I'm feeling that there's a lot of little bits and pieces of planning, but so it's going to take that longer term in the workspace. Okay. Rider, got a message coming today with that home space. Something's going to be bringing, and I do feel it's good news because I just love the rainbow. My eye goes to the rainbow in this one every time, and it's the start of something new. So as far as that message goes, it's something new, something that you haven't got as a continuation of what's been currently happening. It is a new start. So that message, it's going to be arriving quickly, so be ready for it. And ready to move with it as well, because as you can see, this carousel horse is free. It's not on the merry-go-round anymore. It's free to move in whatever direction it wants. So that's also the message for you. It's free for you to move in any direction you want once you've actually got that message, either that aha moment or a specific message that comes to you either in a text or someone ringing you, contacting you in some form. Okay, so that's what that is. We're going to move to the Tower in that unexpected. So I'm feeling, because this is, it's in that unexpected position, it could be something to do with an institution, whether it, whoops, I've wobbled my table, whether it's to do with the some form of a government organisation or some group or club or something that you're involved with. It can be. I'm not feeling it anything in that legal sense. I think it's just there's some form of needing to be cooperating or sharing information, or just sort of trying to sense into what is it that I'm feeling around this one. The Tower does feel like it's finding pathway in this instance around sometimes it's hard to find the right person to actually connect with in a government department or something like that. That's what I'm feeling about this today. So that might be something that pops in unexpectedly for us. And Karen, same, love the rainbow. You was drawn to it and what it brings today. Yeah, exactly. So, and I think that there's going to be some surprise in this unexpected one as well with that rainbow home. And remember, this is in the home space, so it's something to do with those that are nearest and dearest or close to you, or specifically it could even be the physical home. So don't forget that. It could be that you're actually doing some renovations and you're getting the message that something's arrived ready to actually pick up and continue onward with what is your dream of how a reno goes. So that it's that type of thing for me. What I'm getting, it's just what I picked up then too. So I'm feeling the passageways and the finding the right door for this one in the Tower for today. So and I'll just move that down so we can see the park more clearly, and it's still got the glariness around it. I might have to tilt my table up so it's not quite so. I wonder if that'll work. Anyway, might see a different setup tomorrow. Here we've got the park. This is in your role, so it is about getting out. Oh, hi, Stevie. Good evening to you. Good morning to us. Yes, so lovely to see you here. Getting out in the natural field of nature. Put your bare feet in Mother Earth, or at least outside. Have that connection with what's natural. I love the greenery in this one, and how that's why I chose that colour for the background today, is because I really love this greenery in the parks and that beautiful outlook. I went for a walk yesterday and it was just so nice to be outside and in connecting in the fresh air and exercising the muscles and moving around and appreciating what is nature. The smells, the perfumes of the ocean. Is it smell, perfume, odor. It's all a name. It's all words that we use to describe what is absolutely, it really tickles the senses, doesn't it, to actually be out and about in nature and seeing what's there. I'm looking out my window right now, and I need to mow the lawn and all that sort of stuff, but the trees are there with the birds in them. The sun is shining, the sky's so blue. It's absolutely perfect. A beautiful spring day here. And that's what our role today is, really, to connect with that. I'm feeling that, we're seeing what is that beautiful fresh air around this ship that's floating in the air, and the messenger riding on the rainbow, and all that beautiful, table again, greenery around the tower, and all that's natural too, because it is. Just appreciate, love, move around in it. And that's where we're moving into that outcome. And this young lady, it's bringing in that feminine energy that's of the youthfulness of the young lady. It's bringing in that fresh, newish type of energy, because when we're younger, we have those brilliant, beautiful ideas that of the adventure of what's coming next, because we haven't had the year's experience like I would have. And you come in, sometimes you sort of, that's not going to work because blah, 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 it didn't last time. It's all those preconceived, learned, and all that sort of stuff from the old duck type thing, and never going to try anything sort of stuff in that sort of essence. It feels like it a bit. But it's bringing in that freshness of what is anticipating a newness of mind in some, the mind thoughts. What we can actually bring is a creative ideas and experiences in all that we're exploring in our day to day. Okay. I really do feel that lovely time of rest is needed through the day as well. Don't forget that. And being able to, at the end of the day, sit in your quietness, in your Zen space, or wherever you do spend some time, whether you've got an altar that you've got prepared, that you do sit with some meditation even at the end of the day instead of at the start of the day. Just contemplating like she is doing with that beautiful rose. It doesn't have to be for romance. That could just be for the beauty of what was brought in from nature. You might have roses like Shaz does, beautiful roses, and occasionally brings in as cut flowers into a vase. That really brings that outside inside to appreciate in that longer term. Have that extended, and the perfume too that's brought inside with those. Have that extended visual contemplation, I suppose, and it doesn't have to be the see with the eyes. It can be that inner visual. Okay. And Sarah, you're saying nature is beautiful. The greenery is the colour of the heart chakra. So much love. Absolutely. The greenery, green and pink for the heart chakra colours. And that's where my eye just went then to her shawl that she's wearing there is that beautiful pink purple colour. It's all, spend your time as you feel led into it as well with your day. Just take what I'm giving you as the guide, just as ideas around what these cards could mean for you. The most important interpretation for any card, for any guidance that we get, is actually what you're receiving direct from that inner you, as far as your heart space, as far as that soul connection. Do tap into it. Do practice opening up to all that you have in your psychic senses. Everybody can. Everybody has that ability. Absolutely. It's just a matter of learning, practicing, going where you feel the flow and being led from that inner you, your soul, as to what you're needing to actually go into next, be in. It's hard to describe without the doing. So do. Thanks for being here again for the daily card spread reading. Tomorrow morning, hopefully it's going to work better. As far as the timeline goes, I'm going to be scheduling them now. I'll do a whole bunch of them. I'll probably do a whole bunch for the November ones in mytimetv.live. So the event is there. You just need to look there for it. And it still will continue to be at 8 o'clock in the morning, as close as it can be. It's just unfortunate the Mac was really slow this morning, and hung up. So anyway, that's technology. Thank you for being here. I'm very happy that I've got it to be able to do this with you. So continue to, continue to be the best person that you can be. And namaste until then.